welcome to another study point. আজি আমি Class 10 Social Science History Part Chapter 5 Cultural Heritage of India and Northeast Region সেই চেপ্টাৰৰ ৰাইট শ্বৰ্ট নোটছ লৈ আনিছোঁ। এতিয়া ভিডিঅ'টো ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰাৰ আগতে মই সকলোকে ক'ব বিচাৰিছোঁ যে মোৰ চেনেলটো ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰি দিব। Number 1, Sculpture of Ancient India. The ancient India was the glorious age of the sculpture of India. During the Indus Valley civilization, beautiful eye-catching sculptures were made with stone, bronze, copper, silver, and gold, etc. The ancient Indian sculptures were made with mixture of local and foreign design. The statues were simple, straight, and unproportional. Some were proportionally bifurcated and quadrificated style. People constructed statues of Gautam Buddha, Mahavir, different gods and goddesses of the Hindu fairs and different animals related to Buddhism. The sculpture on the top of the Ashoka pillar is closely related to Buddha's life. The sculpture of ancient India can be divided into three major categories: Gandhara, Mathura, and Amravati sculpture. Number 2, Indian painting. The art form dates back to the early 9th century, a period dominated by the Chola ruler, who encouraged art and literature. These paintings are known for their elegance, rich color, and attention to detail. The theme for most of these paintings are Hindu gods and goddesses and scenes from Hindu mythology. In modern time, these paintings have become a much sought after souvenir during festival occasion in South India. The smaller paintings were used for the illustration of book. The building wall painting can be seen in different parts of India, such as in the wall of Ajanta cave, Bagh and Chitravanchal. The main theme of this painting is related to life and activities of Lord Buddha, Mahavir, and Hindu god and goddesses. Among these paintings, Ajanta cave painting is the most magnificent and famous all over the world. During the Mughal era, painting made great progress and note painters were patronized by Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan. The smaller painting mostly consist of pictorial works in book. Mughal emperor encouraged such work. Important pictorial books of the period included works such as Patshanama, Tutinama, Jahangirnama, Dastanamir, Khamde, etc. Number 3. Traditions of song and dances in India. The cultural heritage of music of the country is very rich. The sloka of some Veda were read by priests like song named Udgata for worshipping the god. Later on, this group were divided into various groups, changing the style of singing. The tradition of the mentor disciple is prevalent in the country, which reached its glorious height during the Mughal period. Different types of musical instruments like Sehnai, tabla, santur, sitar, veena, flute, dhol were invented to accompany classical and folk music. India also have a rich culture of dance. 8 classical dance has been recognized by the government of India as the Indian classical dance, from which are Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Odissi, Kathak, Manipuri, and Satriya. Number 4. Sculpture of Assam. The state of Assam has a rich heritage of sculptures which are mainly on the temple of Assam. The sculptures are two-dimensional wall statue and three-dimensional complete statue. These are made of elephant trunk, gold, silver, copper, and wood, etc. Different sculptures of deities like Shiv, Vishnu, Ganesh, Surya, etc. are found. Animal sculpture of lion, sun, elephant, horse are found in places like the Parvatiya in Tezpur, Bamuni Pahar, Maran Kamdev, Ambari, Dapaka, etc. The Parvatiya sculptures were made in 6th century. Past number. Architecture of Assam. The majority of Assam's old architecture was built during the Middle Age under the patronage of the Ahom and Koch king. The famous architecture of the time, such as Ranghor, Karenghor, Tlatarghor, and a number of temples built by the Ahom king, still bear witness to the architecture of the time. The most famous temple built during the time, period include Kamakya, Ugrotara, Umananda, Shivdol, Devidol, Fakwadol, Hukreshwar, Devalaya Temple, Shiv Temple in Dergaon, and Vishwanath, Navagraha and other. The temple were typically built in the Nagar or Vesari style. Stones and brick were used in the construction of building at the time. The Ronghor was built in two stories to accommodate the Bihu festival celebration in the courtyard. The Ronghor roof was designed in the shape of a playboat. Several stone bridges were also built during the reign of the Ahom king. The bridge of Namdang, Darika, and Dinjo were still in use. Number 6. Vaishnavite literature of Assam. The Vaishnavite movement, founded in the 15th century by Shankardeva and Madhavdeva, had a wide-ranging impact on Assamese life. This religious movement had a significant impact on Assamese literature, and a great deal of poetry, song, prose, charitputhi, drama, and other works were written during this period. The main theme of this literary work, including the Ramayana, Mahabharata, Puran, Hindu religious theories, and so on. Shankardeva and Madhavdeva wrote a number of classics themselves. Shankardeva Kirtan, Madhavdeva Namghocha, and both Guru Borgit were the most popular. Shankardeva's play for Patni Prasad, Kalyadaman, Keligopal, Rukmini Haran, Parijat Haran, Ram Vijay, Madhavdev, Dadhi Mathan, and his Jumuras, Chorhara, and Pimbara. Goswa and so on are performed in front of large crowd at Namghar and Satra. Shankardeva's first Nat Sinhajatra was even written and staged before Shakespeare drama. Number 7. Folk songs of Assam. Assam consists of a very rich tradition of folk song, and these songs are sung in various occasions and environments. Some songs have been obsolete, but many are still sung various occasions. There are folk songs for all celebrations in Assam. Marriage songs, appeasing song, Kamrupi and Gwalpiriya folk song are most popular among other folk songs like Ainam, Hainam, Dotora song, Siagit, Nangeligit, Cheratak, etc. The famous folk singers who have enriched the heritage are Hogen Monto, Rameshwar Pathak, and Pratima Pandey Barua, who have been honored with the Sangeet Nat Academy Award. Pratima Pandey Barua, who is a prominent Gwalparia folk song artist, was awarded the Padma Shri by the Government of India. Number 8. Religious unity in Assam. Assam history dates back to the time of the Aryan and is mentioned in epic, tantric, Vedic, and Buddhist literature. The land has been ruled by many dynasties of great rulers. These people of the state are friendly and they come from various tribes and communities. Several religions and practice in the state demonstration the state's secular outlook. Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Islam, and Vaishnavism are among the religion practiced in the state. Aside from Assamese, the Bengali-speaking populations and Nepali make up a sizable portion of the state's population. The state's diverse culture has brought with it a rich treasure trove of art, craft, and music. 9. Historical literature of Assam. The Burman dynasty of middle 4th century and other dynasty used Sanskrit as their official language initially. Assamese language was added in later stage. The modern Assamese language has evolved crossing many evolutions from Sanskrit, which is clearly evident from the inscriptions of Burman dynasty, Salasma dynasty, Paul dynasty, Koch royal dynasty, and Ahom scripture. The modern form of Assamese language has developed from the time of the first Assamese journal Orndoi, which was published in 1846. From the period from 10th to 14th century, the only written Assamese literature was collection of song called Charyapara. In the 14th century, Hem Saraswati, Rudra Kondali, Harihar Vipra, Kabiratna Saraswati, and Madhav Kondali created literature in verse from based on Purana and other ancient Indian epic. Madhav Kundli, who was a famous writer and patronized by Barahi king Mahamanyaka, translated Ramayana into Assamese title Saptakanda Ramayana, which was the first work of translation from Sanskrit into a North Indian language. Number 10. Bihu Festival. Assam Community Festival is called Bihu. Assam has three Bihu festivals: Bohag Bihu, Kati Bihu, and Mag Bihu. Bihu are observed during the month of Bohag, Kati, Mag. All Assamese celebration Bihu with traditional merriment. The Bohag Bihu festival is observed from the last day of the Assamese month of Sot to the first 6 days of the month of Bohag. The last day of the month is known as Sankranti or Damahi, and it is celebrated as Guru Bihu. Cow play an important role in the lives of Assamese people who rely heavily on agriculture, which is why the day is dedicated to them. The Bihu dance is accompanied by various instruments such as dhol, hornpipe, flutes, gogana, and so on, which vary by community. Other festivals that are similar to Bohag Bihu are observed in some places. Among these are Deo in Dorong, Bhatheli, Suweri, Borgopal, and other rituals in Old Kamrup and Biak Puja in Gwalpara. তো এইকেইটা কোৱেশ্যন আছিলে ধন্যবাদ।